皆さんおはようございます。ガンハイです。ザ・アウターワールド、積みゲーですね。積みゲーの一つです。約1時間ぐらいですかね。突発的にしたくなってしまったっていうのはラスアスのパート2で、こっちは積みゲーとして消化して、終わったらこれを売却しに行くっていうだけなんで、売却の棚のところにまたね置いて、時間があったらちょっとそれを売却しに行くっていう流れで、だいたい800円ぐらいになればいいんじゃないですか。ニューゲームからします。もう分かんないんで。もう手っ取り早く終わらすのでストーリーから始めます。ちょっと待ってください、くしゃみが。会話の字幕、はい。このゲームはですね、兄弟ソフトがベガスですかね、フォールアウトニューベガスの作った方が宇宙のフォールアウトを作ってみましたっていうやつですね。いわばフォールアウトのスペースバージョンですね。何者かが入ってきましたね。脱走者、ハルシオン社にとっては危険人物ってやつですね。
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
はい、っていうことで、ここでね、主人公の強さっていうのを決めていきます。よくあるやつですな。1時間でどこまで行くんですかね。強さ、近接武器でのダメージと運べる武器の数値ですね。片手だったり両手、重火器、ブロック、影響と威圧ですかね。
Yes, you look like you can take a beating. I hope you're ready to shoulder a burden, friend. Very low likelihood of explosive cell death. Must remember not to sneeze near you.
決められるのはポイント6つだけですね。なのでちょっと見てみましょうか。 器用っていうのが、接近攻撃の速度と遠隔攻撃のリロード速度に関して影響ができると。できるのが片手の近接武器とハンドガン、回避、ブロック、スニーキングとピッキングですね。知力、クリティカルヒットのボーナスダメージに影響しますと。ロングガン、説得、ハッキング、医療、科学、医師の決定力とか。なるほど。で、知覚っていうのはヘッドショットやね、弱点のダメージのボーナスに影響すると。だからハンドガンの命中精度とかそういうやつですね。弱点特攻ってやつですね。で、影響が入るのはハンドガンとロングガン、まあライフルとかそういうやつでしょうね。重火器、回避、ピッキングにエンジニアリングと。魅力は派閥からの評価と仲間の能力のクールダウンの時間に影響すると。すげえな。魅力が高いと能力値が、味方への能力値が上がって、派閥からの高評価と不評が半端なくなるんですね。すごっ。
Oh dear, someone vandalized your hibernation chamber.
平均にしましょう。で、気象、体力が自然に回復する能力、両手の近接武器、騙し、スニーキング、医療、エンジニアリングと医師の決定力。めっちゃ速い。
You could have captained this very ship.
そうですね。私が欲しいとしたら、これですかね。魅力はないけど、
Oh dear, someone vandalized your hibernation chamber.
魅力はないけど、あとは全部高い。はい。スキルですね。近接攻撃。はい、いらっしゃいませ。近接攻撃スキル、手持ちの武器を使用したクリティカルヒットの確率の向上さをさせます。ございます。近接攻撃で得た各ポイントはワンハンドメイレー、ツーハンドメイレースキルの各ポイントの銅の5のって書いてますね。50ポイント以降になるとワンハンドメイリレー、ツーハンドメイリレーの飯塚の特攻に直接加算すると。へえなるほど。ああ、なるほどね。はいはいはいはいはい。そういうことか。はあ。はいはい。要は、20個ずつにスキルがアンロックされていくと。近接武器の場合は、初心者、一人前、熟練、エキスパート、達人みたいな。はあはあ。どれだけレベルが必要なんだよという。どれどれTDD ロケーションヒットの効果。なんだそりゃ。TTD ってなんだそれ。聞いたことねえぞ。1人前になるとハンドガンのクリティカルダメージがプラス 50%。防弾貫通によるダメージの最小値が 10% 上がるのか。あんま関係ないっすねこれ。寝ていない。寝ましょうよ。で、説得。人が初めて会話で攻撃された後の 20% の確率で恐怖で萎縮する。なるほど。一 体殺して生き物が 20% 確率で10秒威嚇されて逃走しちゃうんだ。へえ、そんなのあるんだ。すごいな。スニーキング。ああ。一人前になるとスリができるようになるんだ。熟練になるとしゃがんだ時の移動速度が上がると。犯罪集しかしないおうほうほうほう。おお、備品を見つける確率。もう、さ、ちょっと待って。ピッキックはもうただの泥棒なんだけど。医療ね。吸入器系の薬の調合をするときの2スロットが解除される。おー。じゃあ最初は1しかないのね。おお、科学。作業台で武器や防具を改良できる。これじゃねえか最初にやんの。きっと。あ、これだね。一番最初にやるとしたら。フォールアウト系って、強い武器をゲットしても、モッドとか、モッドっていうのはあれですね。このゲームの中で、改造、できるかできないかで、積んだりするんですよ。ほう、これすげえな。へえ。ほらほらほら。エンジニアリングの中で、武器や防具を修理することができる。イベントリーの中にある武器なので、要は作業台に行かなくても、バッグ開けて、武器見て、その場で修理できちゃうってことですよね、これ。20% の確率で、基本改造の部品を抜き取って武器や防具を解体できるってことは、いわゆるあれですね、部品取りが 20% の確率でできるようになると。へえ。じゃあこれ耐久値があるのか。はあ、なるほどなるほど。影響力。仲間に特殊攻撃を仕掛けるように命令が、コマンドができるようになるのね。すげえな。意志の決定能力。吸入器系で、プレイヤーと仲間の体力が回復できるけど、仲間の回復の効果は 30% 分しか得られない。そう。なるほど。そうだね。なんかパッと見たけど、武器系は別にどうでもいいかなっていうお話かな、これ。武器よりも、回避とかブロックとか、説得とか騙しとか威圧とか、これはいいね。この科学とエンジニアリングを上げた方が良さげですね。待って、違うんじゃ。戻っちゃダメ。選ぶってことができるね。はいはい。で、技術を選択して、ランダムなんだ。はい。で、これで、 最初から薬の調合が2つ空いたってことだよね。でもう一回選択できないの？あ、一回だけなんだ。だったら書いてあるわ。じゃああとはこれじゃないか。
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
しゃがんでる時に気づいてない敵に攻撃がダメージが上がるっていうのと、まだこれは来てないですね。でピッキングは容器とかドアの解除をするときに、まあなんだろう、ピックが一つあれば1個で開けられたら減らないと。すげえ。適正。目立った特性がない。で、地かかり。で、地かかり。エレベーター運転スペシャリスト。すげえな。農家。なんかいっぱいあるな。副料理長。何それ。面白すぎんだろそれ。会話でいいかな。医療技術者下級。じゃあ私レジ係で。
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
で次、性別ですね。男性か女性かって選べるみたいです。じゃあそうだね。ここは男性かな。ゆっくりだったら女性なんですけどね。おやばい。これはやばい。何時間かかるんだこれ。待て。でも紙にしましょう。紙で。ちょ待って。何時間かかるんだ。今私の紙に一番近いやつにしましょう。はげ。どうしよう。一番近いのがねえんだけどどうしよう。やべえ。一番近いものがない。やりがいい感がいってますね。さすが私が積みゲーと選んだゲーム。一番近くてノーマルだわ。髪の色。じゃあ憧れの金髪で。でも茶髪でもいいかな。これでいっか。眉毛の形。両つってない？あったわ。てってってってってってってってってってってってってって両つねえかな。あったわ。やべえ、熱血感が出てる。じゃあこれでいっか。ひげ。やべえ、一気に役人感が出てる。めちゃジョンブルになった。ドルフィンケージ。ドルフィンデカが出てきたぞ。 特徴。メイクしてます。もうちょっとやだみたいになってる。これおかまになっちゃうわ、メイクしちゃったら。ああ、こういうのもありか。怪我でやけどしましたか。人間じゃなかったわ。ちょっとぶたれて鼻血が出てますすごい。はい。で、汚れっていうのが、ああ、こんな感じか。傷。顔に傷があるものみたいな。年齢。わしはにゃやべえ、伝説の老兵になるのか、これ。これでいきましょう。名前はもう決まってるでしょう。眼肺ですね。ということで、こんな感じになりましたね。がたいがしっかりしてて器用さがあるんですけど、魅力がねえっていうひでえな。じゃあこの状態で宇宙に放り投げられましょ
う。Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
勝手にこのじじいによって拉致られていました。
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
ということで勝手に誘拐されました。テラ2。
Shit.
勝手に怖から立っちゃうね。
There you are, wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
はい。ということで、私の人生は人が勝手に決めたレールを走っていくだけのようですね。まあ、いいんじゃないですか。楽しければ。
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
ということで大気圏突入しますね。ああ。なんでわかるんですかね。
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
ぺちゃんこになっちゃいましたね。あ、やべ。なんか吸っちゃった。多分、あれが、回復薬ですね。ちょっとこのゲーム特殊なんだよね。犬。やっべ。てれれてれれてれ。めっちゃバレてるんだけどな。お
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
痛い。今の足折れたっしょ。
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
何があったんだ?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them.
一人で?
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
それよりいい考えがある。オレンジを貸せ。助け呼んでくれ。バカ言うな。
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
そういうのは言わなくていいんだぜ。
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
ありがとう。ということで拳銃ゲッチュですね。武器の管理。武器に手をかければ敵を任せることができる。ということで今の私、いやーまんま管つながってかまんまで、武器装備しましょう。ライトピストル、スペーサーズチョイス。はあ、ふん。で、ちょっと爆破しますね、これ。
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This.
おお。脳が時間を超える形で処理を始めました。送電。終わりだね。何も持ってねえ。死刑なんて。これなんだらスタック。確かこの辺に死骸あったよね。あったわ。あ、これか。で、新しい武器を見つけました。調査。なんかストックとか欲しいですね。1人と2人ですね。ライフルとかあったらいいんですけど。お、あ、そっか。そういえばあったね。そういえばベガス警備が弾薬とサーベルね。はあ、そういえばあったわ、そんなのが。クリティカルで発動させると確か病院に薬取りに行ってから寝るか。あ、はい、いってらっしゃいませ。なんだ、
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this
おっと、帰ってきちゃい
situation,
ましたね。
you
じゃ
know
あマイク
what?
だけ消します。
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
これじゃないですかね、先ほど
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
ショットガンですね。改良、修理、解体。改造っていうのはちょっと見てみましょうか。まあ、なんもできないよね。断層ってことはマガジンですね。マガジンぐらいしかパワーアップはできないと。じゃあ、増動はどうですかね。こっちもですね。はい。一通り、ちょっといいですか。ちょっと視野を上げますね。で、オーディオはどうでもいいかな。コントローラーの感度ですね。80ぐらいにしときましょう。お、早い。いいね。あ、これぐらいがいいや。うん。あ、これぐらいがいい。
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
部品を探す必要性があるよって言われましたね、確か。
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
OK。じゃあちょっと取りに行こうか。
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
ということで、いや、綺麗ですね。ちょっとね、20分放置しちゃいましたけど、癖 薬を探しに行ったんですよ。住民を射殺したらしいですね、こいつら。とんでもないやろ。伊達に略奪者行ってるわけじゃないですね。
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Yes,
Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society? Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
ちょっと賞金稼ぎになりますよ。ということで最初のね町エッジウォーター、よいしょ。はあ、鼻水が。ここですかね。すいません。水出した入ります。
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wit. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. I'm afraid I can't spare the workers. We're strapped for bodies as it is. And there is a small element of personal danger. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. And that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Sure, it all comes together seamless in his own head. And I reckon he means well, for all that. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folks are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well.
やべえ、話が長え。
We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Max ってことで、分かった。ちょっと待ってろ。
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us?
Wish we had some better rations.
At least you got your help.
Koかな? 酒場.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
何これ?
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
どこや? ここは?
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
牧師ってどこにいんの? 今こそ力はどうのこうの.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
なんかあったんだ.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
なんかあったんだ.
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
やばい。バスクの中が大変なことになってる。と、まずいらないものを売りましょう。そうだね。 ああ、今私38しかないんだ。はいはい。なんも買えねえ。ありがとう。よし、じゃあ行こうか。
Another day at the cannery.
ここか。
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserter. If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned... I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library, and my retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than... It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name... Thank you. If you retrieve...
何の摘発だ。一応ちょっとね、20分間の空白は私が薬を飲んだとこなんですよね。10時20分ぐらいにやめると思います。こっちでいいのか？反対じゃね？まあいいや、こっち来ちゃったんじゃしょうがない。
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
何今の動き。なんでゴミ箱に回復やかんだ。
Nice.
ちで合ってんのか。あ、また間違えちゃった。あ、ぐるっと回れる感じ。おー、リボルバー。私いつリボルバーゲットした？壊れそう。あっちでぐるっと回れるみたいですね。いや、めんどくせえ。
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
I could probably fix that. Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the... Heb's sure. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Sweet. ゴミ箱に金が置いてあるんだけど。入れちゃう。
Okay, I'm quiet.
すごっ。誰だよ、ショットガンゴミ箱の中に入れたやつ。え？よし。じゃあまたマイクを閉じます。
busy.